guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I don't even know how to act. I don't even know. You guys, I'm a whole ass fiance now. Do you guys see that? Let's give her her own little moment. She fits a little big. It's okay. We're gonna get it fitted a little bit later. But you guys, before I begin, ignore the background. It was a last minute background situation because I came to the store and I was gonna film, set up my ring light, and yeah, only to come and find out that there was a power outage here in Northfield. I refused to let today go to waste, so I set up the couch right here and you guys right there. That's all we need. A little bit of girl time, and let me just catch you guys up because we're gonna start off the new year engaged, like as an engaged couple. Jesus obviously not here, he's at work, but I wanted to hurry up and record because that is a New Year's resolution of mine, is to stop putting up excuses and just make it happen and bring you guys along. So today is day one and this had to happen, right? Okay. Should I have waited for him to film this? Nah, because it's just girl time right now. Let's take it back to New Year's Eve, which was Saturday. So it's funny because I even recorded a whole TikTok, like morning day in my life type of thing, because again, one of my New Year's resolutions was to stay active on my social medias and like give it an honest go. So I was like, okay, perfect. I'm gonna start off on New Year's Eve. I'm going to do a morning prep video, whatever it's, I don't even know what I called it, but I want to record my morning on New Year's because we're gonna have a little party at my mom's, and I had a lot to do in the morning because I wanted to go get my nails done, get my toes done, because I also said self-care was a big thing for me in 2023. So I wanted to start off bien with my nails done, my toes done, and also we had to pick up the balloons and like the decor for the little party. So yeah, I decided to make a whole TikTok about it. Actually, I'll go ahead and post a little morning so you guys could get a better idea of what happened that day. So I'll go ahead and insert on my TikTok right now. Good morning, Amigas. It is currently 8:30 in the morning and I'm gonna do a little day in my life vlog. Today's New Year's Eve, so happy New Year. I am currently going to put on something on my face because I just woke up and I look like shit. So yeah, let's fix this issue and then we're gonna go to not the store, to get my nails done. I'm gonna end up getting ready later, obviously. So mascara for now, eyebrows and lashes. I'm gonna be straight bumming it at the nail salon. Hoodie, leggings, and pantuflas. Also, don't mind the mess. That's part of my to-do list later. Obviously, to get the house nice and clean before New Year's. You guys, you're just gonna do that TikTok, the one that's like, this is what I wanted. I'll show you guys a preview, but what the punch there right now. I'm over here talking shit about Yesi's, but mine looks like, what did we say? Mine look like Tic Tacs? Like chicles, no manches. Now we're on our way to the store because neither me or Yesi have an outfit for tonight. Like, how does that even happen? Like, bitch, we own a store. We're also gonna stop by at Starbucks because we have a long day ahead of us. We're gonna be up all night, so. We have 20 minutes before the store opens, so we need to hurry up and shop. Get whatever you want, girl. Took your little blue dress. Double check. I think I want this one. What size? Oh no, it's a large. No, I'm gonna wear this red one. No más quedan estas blusitas. Oh no. Leather pants. Never mind, there's one over here. Fight the mannequin, Yesi. This one's a medium. Okay, we're gonna shop and then a ver con qué salimos. Girls got here already. Say hi, guys. So I'm gonna take the bodysuit just in case, the gold dress and these gold earrings, but we gotta go because the store just opened. Caramel macchiato. Finally got our coffee. Now we're on our way to Party City to pick up the decorations for a little party tonight. We got our balloons and we got our bag. Vámonos. Look at this big ass balloon, you guys. Yes, he was like, we need it. So that was my morning, and I actually was gonna record kind of like a part 2, like little TikTok thing, because I wanted to record my outfit and show you guys the party and you know the whole thing. But at the end I was just like, you know what, I already did what I said I was gonna do, just record at least once. I was also vlogging at the same time as well, but I also didn't record the afternoon because I don't know, I just kind of stopped. I stopped doing the TikTok and I stopped on the vlog, just not feeling it. And yeah, so así se quedó. But let me tell you guys my thought process behind everything. I freaking knew. I knew it was happening. There was a couple things, but I feel like my intuition was right on a point. A couple days before Christmas, I went to brunch with Brandon and Yada, and I even told them right then and there, I was like, you guys, my gut has a feeling like I feel like Jesus was gonna propose pretty soon. And they were like, really? I was like, yeah. But así se quedó. The day before Saturday, Jesus was asking me like, oh, what are you gonna wear tomorrow? And I was like, oh, I don't know. He's like, oh, do you have any dresses at the store? I was like, yeah, we have a lot of dresses. You know, we're prepping for New Year's, so we have a lot of stuff, but I still don't know what I want to wear. And then he asked me, he's like, oh, you guys don't have like any white dresses? And in my head, I'm like, wait, why does it have to be white? Like, that's a very specific request. Like, why would you ask me if we have a white dress, right? So in my head, I put that like in a little tab, and I was like, why do I need a white dress? But then part of me was like, no, there's no way he's gonna propose because it's New Year's. And I told him I didn't want to get proposed on a holiday. Like, in his mind, he thought that was the only way I was gonna be surprised, because I told him not to do it, so he went and did it. I don't know. Honestly, I should have waited for him to come and film this video so we could get a little bit more insight. But regardless, I understand his reasoning for that. Like, the only one way I would not know is if it was on the holiday, because I told him not to do it on holiday. I don't know. So anyways, that was the one thing. And then what happened after that? Oh yeah, so on New Year's, you know how I told you guys we were cleaning, and because everybody deep cleans, you know, before New Year's, and I wanted to have the house spotless. So of course I wanted to put music on. So I go on YouTube because I was feeling a little like oldies, you know, like señora vibes. So I go into the search bar, and then in the search bar it says like proposal speeches or something, which I felt so bad about now, because he was probably so nervous and trying to figure out what he was gonna say and like get ideas from other people and blah blah blah, you know. But I saw that, and then I was like, okay, something's up. I didn't think he was gonna do it on New Year's, so I was like, okay, it's coming, like, you know, maybe the first week of January, I don't know. But that's why I didn't make it like a big deal. But yeah, so it was the whole dress thing and then the search thing on YouTube that same day. But again, in the back of my head, I was like, no, he's not gonna do it today, like, you know. So anyways, like, I get ready, and the whole time he's like quiet, like nervous. Like, I could tell he like something was up, but I was like, maybe he's just annoyed because I've been getting ready for like the past 2 hours, because I had to straighten my hair, do my makeup, you know, all of that stuff. So I attributed it to that. We go to my parents' house, and funny enough, the decorations were not set up yet. My mom had just got done cleaning and cooking, because again, she was like hosting the party. So then me and Jesus and Chinga was like, okay, well, let's decorate. So we're putting everything like around the whole house and everything. Everything was normal. But then another thing that I thought was kind of odd was the fact that Jesus' family came over to my family's house for New Year's. Every year prior, and this is our 4th New Year's, but every year prior, they would do their thing at their house, and then we would do our thing at our house, a thing at our house, and it would go like that. But my suegra said that she wanted to come over because she didn't feel like hosting a party over there, like she didn't see the point and whatever. But I thought that was kind of fishy, because again, this was the first time that we had all spent New Year's together. So, but I was still like in denial. No, he's not gonna do it today, whatever, right? So then the whole party goes on. Me and my concuñis, we're taking shots, we're listening to music, like, it's a good time. We're prepping our little trays for New Year's, you know, like the uvas and the lentejas. Yes, he was prepping her maleta because she wanted to travel, and you know, all the little things that you do, right? So my mom made us like a little plate for abundance and health and all that stuff, and I was like worried about like getting our little candle lit in the little plate that we had. So yeah, New Year's strikes, and everybody gives each other like the hugs, their kiss and everything. And out of nowhere, I'm like, okay, cool, like, it's New Year's, like, shots. What happened to the music? I'm over here, like, you know. Jesus grabs me by my hand, and everybody goes quiet. Like, it got so quiet, and I was like, what the fuck, you know? To me, it felt awkward, because I'm like, this is not a vibe, like, fucking so Bad Bunny, you know? And yeah, so then he's like, something like, I love you, and in my, like, literally in that second, I was like, okay, this is it. He's gonna do it. Yeah, so then he grabs me, and I honestly, you guys, I feel like I blacked out. I don't even know what he said. He doesn't even remember what he said. I was like, I don't even know how to react. Like, I'm not a crier. And you know what's funny? Comment if you guys do this. Have you guys ever wondered, like, if the moment that they're gonna propose, like, if you're gonna cry or not? So I was worried, like, if I didn't cry, like, are people gonna take it bad? But then in that moment, like, it just came out naturally. Like, it's so weird. And I was like, I didn't think I was gonna be one of those, like, that would actually cry. Like, I wasn't like bawling, you know, but like a little tear or two came out, and I was like, oh shit, you know. And then he got on his knees, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, it's almost like I was trying so hard to take like a mental image of like what was happening. I was like, well, like, and then he and then I saw the ring, and I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's literally my dream ring. I love everything about it. And I took off, obviously, the promise ring that I had before. And yeah, I put it on. Like I said, it fits a little big, but yeah. It's perfect. Yeah, you guys, like that happened, and then obviously like his family was there, my family was there, and everybody started clapping and cheering and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it just happened. Oh, me getting emotional again. Looking back now, one thing I'm a little sad about is the fact that he didn't get like any videographer or photographer to capture that moment, but he wanted it to be more of like an intimate, like in the moment type of thing, which it totally was. So I understand that now, but like now I'm like, I wanted a video. Like I want the pictures, like where they at? Yes, he did prompt a couple cameras around the house, but when everybody got up and like got close like around us and everything, like people got in the way, so there's like really not good footage or like any good like quality videos. I'm a little sad about that, I'm not even gonna lie, but it's okay. Hopefully I don't get amnesia porque ya valió madre. I'm not gonna fucking remember it. I'm like, let me knock on wood. I'm 100% gonna plan like an engagement shoot, photo shoot. I don't know when though, because it's snowing and I don't think that's the vibe I'm going for, like what I would want for our engagement pictures. But for sure we have to do an engagement video, pictures, something, so that we can have that kind of little element or like memory to look back on. But yeah, after that, like I saw my mom, I saw my dad, we hugged and everybody gave us congratulations. I took shots afterwards, and it's just crazy. Like I couldn't believe it. Like it was surreal. Like it's still surreal now. I think his little plan of me being surprised worked in that sense, because yeah, no me lo esperaba. As soon as it like hit, like midnight hit, I was like, okay, like New Year's is over, like ya vamos a empezar. But then that's when he did it. Everybody that knows me knows that I hate planning birthdays. I hate planning outings. I am just more of like, whatever happens, happens, go with the flow type of person. And I was so excited to just like plan everything. I don't know. We don't have a date set up yet or anything like that either. I don't know where I want it to be. I don't know the time of season. I don't know anything right now, you guys. I'm just really excited to plan it, and I just know in my head I'm gonna take my time with everything. But yeah, you guys, that's that. That's the biggest thing. What else? I'm like, I don't even want to talk about anything else anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, I also missed you guys for Christmas. We did spend it at my suegra's and at my parents as well. We opened some gifts, and again, it was really intimate. I didn't even get a freaking Christmas pajama picture with me and the boys, and we all had matching ones. Jesus had matching ones, and I didn't get a picture for that either. And I'm sad. I'm just like, I get the whole like in the moment thing, but then now when you look back afterwards, you're like, damn, I didn't get a cute picture. I don't have anything, like nothing. I'm like, ugh. That is gonna change for 2023. My social media, the pictures, the footage, my vlogs, all of my content. I'm for sure gonna make more of an effort. Not only that, quality as well, because all of my outfits, all of the things that I wear like outside of work, I never get good pictures because Jesus doesn't learn my angles. But it's okay. I'm gonna hire a photographer, just make it happen. I'm gonna step it up because it's about time. It's about time. So moving on from all that stuff, I really want to talk about my past year and the new year. Obviously, with the whole new year comes like a reset, comes the whole mentality, new goals, and all of that stuff. But I think it's really important for someone like me to share everything I've gone through. For anybody that is watching this and 2023 is your year, your work year, your hustle year, grind mode, all of that stuff, business, new plans, new endeavors, if that is what this year is going to be for you, I just want to share some insights. 2022 was not the funnest year for me. It wasn't the most carefree. It wasn't any of that, because that was the year that we buckled down and we're going to work on our goals and our dreams. I sacrificed a lot, and I think that's the biggest thing that I could say from 2022. I knew I was going to sacrifice a lot, but now that I ended 2022, looking back, I think I sacrificed more than what I should have. And I think it's really important to speak on that, because there is a fine line with how much fun you have, how much money you spend, how much travel you have, but there's also a thin line of how much you're willing to sacrifice. And now looking back, I feel like I did sacrifice too much. My self-care was a big one that I sacrificed. So I put off nails because I had to come into work, or it was too late, or I was too tired. I sacrificed toes. And I know that doesn't sound like a big sacrifice, but it's the first one that came to my head, self-care. Little things like that do add up, even though you don't think about it. Like I remember sitting down in the chair and it feeling so good. And it's just a little luxury that I deprived myself of, because I never prioritized getting my nails done, getting my toes done, because I was always so busy working or being at home, because I had this constant feeling of not being at home enough. But then I also had the same feeling of not being at work as much, because this is the first year of my business. I've been online for almost 5 years, but this was my first year of business, actually opening up a brick and mortar, like a physical location, and it takes a lot of hands-on. So again, I sacrificed a lot of the little stuff. I sacrificed going to the gym. Started off strong because I had a baby and I was like, I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna manage. I have a toddler, but I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna come back in shape with my business. And it was just too much. So I sacrificed even that, going to the gym, which to me is not a luxury. Don't get me wrong. I do not like going to the gym, but it definitely kept me sane. It kept me feeling good about myself. The little things that you give up without even realizing. I feel like I sacrificed a lot of time with my babies, with my kids. And I know it's one of those things that like, you're doing the right thing by working, or you look at the future like this is going to give them a better life, whatever, whatever. But I feel like I took that too far, and looking back, I would totally change a couple things. So again, if you're watching this, reflect on it. Even if you don't have kids, just reflect on it. My little baby turned 1 obviously last year, and we did his first birthday really small. He had the whole cake on the little high chair, and my family was there, and everybody that mattered to us was there. But I don't know, I just feel weird about him not having had like a first big birthday. But I will say that having more kids, the first birthday is really more for you than it is for them. And I still feel it because I feel like I didn't do as big as a party as I should have, or I should have made it a big deal, or I should have got him a little photo shoot. But obviously I had just opened my business. I opened my business in end of March, and his birthday was April. I was really in the midst of grand opening, working really hard, so we just settled for the smaller option. But again, I think it's that mom guilt and that working guilt that I feel like I should have done more and I didn't. But we also didn't do Gio or Jaden any party either, because again, I opened in March, their birthday's in May, so we were just in the midst of the opening months of the stores. So we also opted for something smaller for them, but we obviously do try to make them feel special in their own way. For Gio, I took him to a picnic, little things like that. It wasn't something big. We still tried, but looking back, I feel like that's what I would do differently in 2023. Piggybacking off of family, I feel like our relationship sacrificed a lot as well. Me and Jesus, we have been together for almost 4 years, and we have never ever gone out of state together. We have never had a, what is it called? A vacation. We've never gone anywhere. We went to, what was it? We rented a cabin with my family and stuff, but that was like the closest thing we got to like a vacation. Like, we have never done anything together. And I feel like me and him as adults, and we both said like, this is our goal, this is what we're gonna work towards, we are more understanding. But looking back, like, we could have fit it in a weekend, you know, we just didn't take the initiative to make it happen. So I feel kind of bad about that as well. Like, we didn't prioritize our relationship when it's not that difficult. Like, reflecting in 2022, that's what I've realized. Making things happen is not that difficult, but when you're wrapped up in work and kids and you're stressed out and bills and this and that, you think in your head you can't make it happen, but you could literally just sit down one day and plan. Book right there and plan. Book the babysitter and plan. Take the date night, plan it, you know. Now going forward again for 2023, I'm going to just plan ahead for, even if it's 2 or 3 months, but buy the plane tickets right then and there. Book my swagger out to babysit right then and there, so that we don't have an excuse. Things like that, prioritizing for sure. It takes more of an effort when you really feel like you don't have anything else to give, but trust me, you always have a little bit more to give. So just take that effort and put it where it needs to be. What else? Alone time for me, looking back now, also was a big thing that I sacrificed. I love being alone. I can go shopping alone. I can go eat alone. I can go get my nails done alone. I could even travel alone. I used to do that before, like going up to the mountains. And I had none of that in 2022, because all the free time that I did have, I tried to allocate it to my kids or my partner or family time, you know, because I felt like I was always at work. But I always left me out, like my alone time out. So looking back, I feel like it's not fair to not give myself that alone time or the things that I need, because I feel like I need to like pick it up somewhere else. I also matter. You also matters. I think a lot of what I'm saying comes with the territory though of opening your first business, being an entrepreneur. You have to give it a lot of time. But I also learned that delegating is your best friend as an entrepreneur. If you are just a one-man show, like a one-woman show, and you're picking up to where you can no longer handle it, don't try to be that one-man show. Hire an assistant, or hire someone that could handle your social media, or someone that can handle your orders, or someone that can handle your designs, your emails, your marketing. Hire someone. I know you think you can't make it work, but you can. You just have to make more sales, or make more products, or do more services. You can. You just have to be more organized. Honestly, I think that's a common thing here. Just have to be more organized to make it work. And I learned that this year, which is also why I hired my first manager. Having a manager now in store is gonna set the tone for me next year to where my efforts could be better used. To step back so that I could live life a little bit better in terms of balance with my kids, with my partner, myself. So being able to free up space from the store is going to allow me to edit more videos, vlog more videos, give you guys more content aside from me just coming to work, because if only you guys knew, I'd be fucking shit up in the real world. I just don't vlog about it. I just don't record. I just don't plan ahead, because when it does happen, I'm just like so in the moment doing it that I just don't record it. But you can do both. Like I said, if you're organized in your plan and you plan, you can do a lot of things. I've been talking so long. Let me touch up my little lipstick. I really felt the need to tell it to you guys and reflect as a business owner and a mom. Everything that 2022 has come with. I will say though, like on a positive note, I feel like it was worth it because I was able to make my dream happen. I feel like this is the epitome of like the boutique world. Of course, you could always continue online or do online. And even if you never want to have your own business, for me, my main or like my end goal was to have a store, to know what it was like to come into work every day and open the clothes and talk to all of the customers and meet you guys online and all that stuff. So in the end, it was worth it. It's still bittersweet, all the little sacrifices that we had to do, and that's why I'm gonna make some changes, because you could totally have both. You could have family and a business. I don't want you guys to feel like you'll never see your family or you'll never have a trip or anything, but I will say, to make it to your end goal, whatever that goal may be for you, you do have to sacrifice a lot and realize that you're doing it for the benefit of you guys and your family and yourself. But I learned it the hard way. You cannot stop planning or advocating for yourself or your kids or family time. So again, that is what I'm gonna do in 2023. So if you guys are watching this video, just do it now. Don't go through the year and then realize you should have done more with your kids or more with your spouse. Just do it now. Just start now and include them in it. I ended the year with my dream goal like officially checked off my list. I opened my store, and you know what? It feels like 2022 was like the trial run. It was like the pre-run of the boutique world, and now I'm gonna go into 2023 more confident. I'm gonna fucking bring it, you know, even more. But balance. 2022 was good. It was a really, really good year. But 2023 is gonna be even better. We're already starting off strong. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I've been talking for way too long. I really hope it resonates with some of you guys. Échenle ganas, work hard, make time for yourself, make time for your family, make time for your goals, and make that shit happen. I'm excited to see what this year brings. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and I hope this is your best year. Also, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!